Scottie Pippen in the flu game and questioning whether or not Michael Jordan's flu game versus his back game on however many points he scored was more egregious. Which one would you think? What do you think about that? Which one is more, I don't know, harder to play in being a ex-basketball coach? Is it the flu? Is it whatever the case may be? Here's what Scottie said.
Is it easier to play with a herniated disc or to play with the flu?
They always say the worst injury to have is a bad back.
Well, I don't see many bad back games, but I do see flu games. Flu, come on.
Hey, Cap, it seems to me, I mean, obviously herniated discs would be more difficult, right? But it seems to me that, like, I've had herniated discs where I can't stand, I can't walk, I can't move. It's even painful to lie down. It couldn't have been that bad, or how can you play?
So I would agree that if he indeed had a herniated disc and was trying to play, that's probably tougher than playing with the flu, but neither is easy. But the sad thing is, in my city, and I am literally right downtown right now looking at this amazing skyline, that Scottie Pippen is perceived as a wildly talented, bitter man, and he's become a joke here. He really has. He's become a punchline where people are like, okay, why couldn't you just come out and go, hey, man, I was there. I know how sick Michael was because I helped carry him off the court during a timeout because there's video of it. And it was amazing. But I feel like I don't get enough credit for playing with a herniated disc. Well, what both of us did was very difficult. Like, he's tearing Michael down, ended one of his interviews saying, yeah, I think with Michael Strahan, I'm the greatest. No, you're not. You're Robin. Batman is Batman. And I don't understand why he wants to sully his reputation in this city where people love that team. It's the greatest team we've ever had. And now he comes off as this bitter, it's just sad. He's a cartoon character.
Well, Cap, it's apparent that he is bitter. It's apparent that a lot of things have happened over the years between him and MJ that he would come out and feel the need to be this way. Now, look, I disagree with a lot of things he says as well. I'm with you. But don't you think that, he does have the right to tell his side of the story about how he felt things have transpired?
But a lot of it, Jay, is of his own making. Michael wasn't the guy that got stopped on Ohio Street with a gun in his car. Michael wasn't the guy that said with 1.8 seconds left, you're not calling it for me, I'm out, not doing it. Michael wasn't the guy that couldn't answer the bell with a migraine. Again, it may have been a horrible migraine. I don't want to get him, and I'm thrilled I don't. But all of these things, Michael wasn't the guy that signed a long contract, was warned by the owner many times.
Well, Pippen refuted that, Cap, though. Pippen refuted that last one. He said Jerry Reinsdorf never told him not to sign that contract. I heard that the other day.
That's a lie. That is an absolute lie because he has confirmed it before. That is a lie.
Wow.
Jerry told him, don't sign this deal. You're going to regret it, and we are not allowed to renegotiate deals. Just telling you, he comes off awful in this city. And it's sad.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.